It in. Nice setup.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Westbrook. Miami making their last shot. And Durant with the big finish.
That KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Here's Kidd. The rebound by Embiid. Texas trails by 10. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Texas making a switch here.
Checking in for Texas.
1:16 left in the opening quarter. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Leonard, left side. Robinson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Robinson's got his third basket on the night right there. Now James. Give him 8. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For 3, Durant. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Miami leading by 12. Driving inside. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Durant with the big finish.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's James. And so it's Miami earning this. Breaking the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
22.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the West. Western Conference Finals. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Embiid. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Back to Westbrook. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Into the lineup for the Heat, number 1, Devin Booker.
And Texas has possession. Trailing by 10. 5 on the clock. Durant. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Back to Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 10. James, outside. Screen by Leonard. Texas with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Yes! Embiid from in close.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Leonard. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Texas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Iguodala. Nice move. Outside Robinson. Booker for 3. And again, no good by Miami. Texas trails by 5. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's Miami now. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it back. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Iguodala outside. Oh! A dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Texas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Leonard on the wing. Let's go with a three. Texas with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 4-3. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They swipe it. Pass to Iguodala. To the inside. Here we go. Up the floor. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miami leading by 6. Out to James. Leonard outside. Here's Robinson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
David Robinson at the line for one.
Free throw good, Robinson. 8 seconds left in the second. Anthony. Nice shot from the wing. Anthony's got 6. 1 second left. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And the first half now in the books. Miami out in front. They're up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Texas trails by 7. Anthony with it. To the middle. Simmons with the bucket.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Here's Irving. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Miami making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Texas has possession. 8-point game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Pass to White. Outside Simmons. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Irving with it. Picked up by Embiid. Right side Porzingis. And here's James. 10 points for him. And it's James with the jam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. And again, no good by Texas.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Here's Jordan. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Embiid. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Longhorns. Down by 12. Anthony with a bucket.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Anthony with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Texas making a switch here. On defense, the visiting team. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Anthony misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Picked it. And here comes the break. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you could turn the lights out.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Durant for three. And another three for Texas.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Irving for three. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Simmons. And Porzingis with the block. Here's James. Tipped. 1:07 left in the third quarter here. Anthony outside. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The steal. Outside Durant. For the tie. Porzingis grabs the board. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Jordan with the bucket.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On the wing, Durant. He's got 19.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nifty move. And it's Irving missing. Outside Durant. There's a screen. Over Leonard. Durant with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And as we 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Miami leading by 5. Outside Booker. Fades and shoots. Texas with a rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Durant. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Outside Booker. Screen by James. From about 16, Booker can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Kevin Durant with the... That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Miami leading by 3. Right side Booker. Screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Here's Booker. Out to James. Launches a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Heat lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Miami making a switch here. Here's Simmons. Now here's Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Simmons. Pass to Durant. And here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Here's Kidd. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Durant for 3. Here's Smith. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Robinson. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Inside. Here's Smith. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time.
Oh! Kind of mean on that one. Mean
and so disrespectful. Talk about something special. Enjoy that one, guys.
Man, just giving this crowd a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10.
Kevin Durant is going to be remembered most for his prowess as a scorer. But, folks, we're talking about one of the most complete, passionate basketball players in the history of the game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 12.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Heat.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's James on the wing. The rebound by Embiid. James with a steal. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by James.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
They've done it, and they're going to move on.
Well, the West was no joke. It has always been a battle, and this team made it all the way through, able to survive the gauntlet, make the plays when it mattered most, and they arrive at their destination thus far.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.